As you know, we all pay for public services in America. And African American people really just don't even understand the process of public services. I mean, because they've just been there. I mean, looking back on Superfly and all those movies that had black women and the welfare system. But when we see most people who were convicted of welfare crimes, they're white people. And it really doesn't matter because as an American citizen, you have an obligation to reach in and ensure that access is happening for the people who look like you. And truly, it is only for the people who look like you. Let me turn the camera off. So, in America, this is 2021, where we all witnessed the insurrection at the Capitol on January 6th. Knowing that in March of 2020, Black Lives Matter protests were all over America, even during the outbreak of the pandemic. Our children have been marching in the streets for what? Basic access. As locally, our voices have been drowned out, and where they have been using our children as the harvest, as CPS and Child Protective Services has intervened without providing an opportunity for a person to learn what parenting is all about. This is America, and this is 2021. As I watch Ryan and Kelly on the television, and he was talking about how his mother used to lock him in the room. Well, this is a skill that is performed by people who don't have better skills. But when an African American woman did it, and there would happen to be something wrong with her child, she died of heat exhaustion. But I'm just trying to understand, where was the parenting support offered in the community, especially if that child had a disability? And the real reality is working with families to ensure access is happening for children. And that would be a part of providing the opportunity to get a service to ensure access happens. And that's just real. In my journey, my youngest child, who was defined as what? They said he was disabled, and they said he would not be able to benefit because he was communication handicapped and mentally retarded, but that's not the case. I knew my child was gifted. I knew my child was smart. And I continue to re-educate myself and re-educate him. I learned about executive functioning skills. I learned about, MLA writing, all of the things that he participated in and he was good or proficient in. And the reality is, in America, who are you? As you don't understand who you are as an American and as a responsibility for citizenship, is something that we just don't all exercise. In 2021, the word would always be Iper Bashim. Out of many there's one, but out of one there'll be none. So who will you be in 2021? Please like and subscribe. Follow me. I'm on Anchor. I'm being blocked on Facebook and any other streaming platform. I believe that, it's uncomfortable to talk about the real reality. But the reality is that African American children, poor children, children living in poverty, generate the federal dollars across this nation, as the federal government has committed to provide services and an opportunity for a free and appropriate public education from your state level. It is your state that has to be willing to put up its side to help people that they are creating services for. And the obligation is to the state. But failure is never an option. But if your child is failing, there's a problem. And the problem is that you don't understand. Failure has never been an option. Please like, subscribe, and follow me. I'm on Anchor, my podcast, Parent Empowerment Hour. And have a great day.